The iPhone 16 looks really cool. I love the color options and the way the back glass shines in the light. It's a lot more stylish than the Pro models. It's really easy to use with one hand. Also, it's made of strong aluminum, so it's pretty durable. The iPhone 16 screen is the same size as the last one. It's a 6.1 inches nice OLED screen that looks great for watching videos and stuff. The screen is pretty bright, but it's not as bright as the iPhone 15. It's still easy to see in sunlight though. The iPhone 16's dual cameras are truly impressive. They're one of the best things about this phone. The ultra-wide camera is particularly impressive as it allows you to take incredibly detailed, close-up photos. I took some photos of flowers with it, and they were so sharp and clear that it felt like I was looking at them through a microscope. One thing that I really like about the iPhone 16's cameras is that they are very versatile. You can take great photos in almost any situation. Whether you're taking a portrait of a friend, a landscape photo, or a close-up shot of a flower, the iPhone 16's cameras will deliver great results. The iPhone 16's video recording is really good. It can shoot in 4K video at 60 frames per second, which is the same as most other phones in this price range. I compared it to the Galaxy S24 Plus, and I think the iPhone 16's videos look better. The colors are more vibrant and the details are sharper. The iPhone 16 also has a new feature called Audio Mix, which lets you adjust the sound after you record a video. This is a great feature for making your videos sound better. You can use it to reduce background noise or make your voice sound louder. The iPhone 16 has a new button on the side called the Camera Control. It works like a real camera shutter button. You can press it to take a photo or press and hold it to record a video. If you're looking for a phone with a great camera, the iPhone 16 is a great option. You won't be disappointed. The iPhone 16 has a new A18 chip that is faster than the A16 Bionic chip in the iPhone 15. It is also faster than the A17 Pro chip in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The A18 chip is very powerful and can handle anything you throw at it. The A18 chip is also a great gaming chip. It can handle even the most demanding games. The iPhone 16 also has support for hardware-accelerated ray tracing, which makes games look even better. The iPhone 16 has a bigger battery than the iPhone 15, but we don't know exactly how much bigger. It lasts all day, even if you use it a lot. I tested it, and it lasted over 13 hours on a single charge. The iPhone 16 can charge with a cable or wirelessly. It charges faster with a cable than with the iPhone 15. It takes about 30 minutes to charge to 57% with a 30-watt charger. The iPhone 16 also supports MagSafe wireless charging. Overall, the iPhone 16 is a great phone. It's smaller, stylish, and has some cool new features.
The iPhone 14 Pro Max is one of Apple's top-notch phones. It has a shiny metal frame and a smooth glass back and front. The front glass is super strong and can handle some drops. The phone has speaker and mic grills on the bottom and the lightning port that won't go away. The design is very Apple-like and cool. It can handle dust and water too. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a big 6.7-inch screen with 120 Hz that looks amazing. It's an OLED screen with a super sharp resolution, and it shows colors really well. The other thing is how bright the screen can get. It can go up to 1000 nits normally, but if you're outside in the sun, it can crank up to 2000 nits. That means you can see everything clearly even on the brightest days. Everything feels bigger and better on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Playing games, checking Twitter, watching YouTube, browsing the web, you name it. One thing I really dig is the dynamic island. It's a black bar at the top of the screen that replaces the old notch. It sounds silly, but it's actually super cool and makes me wonder what else Apple can do with it. The iPhone 14 Pro Max is a great performer, as you would expect from an iPhone. It has the new A16 Bionic chip, which is faster and more efficient than the previous models. The A16 chip can handle any app or game you want to use, and it also has 6 GB of RAM for smooth multitasking. Apple's cameras have been awesome for a while, and the iPhone 14 Pro Max makes them even better. Apple finally upgraded to a 48-megapixel main camera with a big aperture and sensor shift stabilization. That means you can use it as a 2x zoom lens too. There is also a 12-megapixel telephoto camera for 3x zoom and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera. The selfie camera is also 12 megapixel, and it can autofocus for the first time on an iPhone. And that's not all. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a new photonic engine that makes the colors and textures look amazing in low light. The main camera takes stunning photos in any light. The colors are vibrant, the details are sharp, and the blur is natural. The ultra-wide camera is also awesome. It lets you capture more of the scene without losing quality. It doesn't make things look distorted at the edges, which is nice. And the best part is the macro mode. It automatically turns on when you get close to something. The 12-megapixel telephoto camera has been a pleasant surprise. It may not seem as impressive as the 30x and 100x zoom on a Galaxy S22 Ultra, but it works very well. It lets you zoom in 3x and capture your subject with great detail and color. This device has a 4,323 mAh battery. The iPhone 14 Pro Max is a great choice for anyone who loves a big screen. The cameras are amazing, especially for video. You can capture smooth action shots and cinematic effects with ease. The battery life is also impressive, lasting longer than most phones.